Hello everyone, we are SENDIASS. SENDIASS stands for Special Educational Needs and Disabilities, Information and Advice Support Service. We provide independent and impartial information advice and support for children and young people with special educational needs and their families. This is the SENDIASS team. Debbie is the team manager. Heidi, Victoria, Elizabeth, Claire and Fatima are caseworkers who also cover the duty phone lines. Dawn is our parent support advocacy worker, and we currently are recruiting another parent support advocacy worker. Cheryl is our admin and information officer. Our team varies in experience, including teaching and learning, social care, early years, the advice sector and youth work. We have all undergone extensive training from IPSI, Independent Parental Special Educational Advice, and CDC, Council for Disabled Children. We as a team are committed to securing the best outcomes for children and young people through the work we do with them and their parents. We can advise on most topics within education, including SEND support, EHCP, education, health and care plans, transport, transitions and admissions, annual reviews, complaints, appeals, exclusions, and mediation. We also offer information and advice on health and social care. We offer information, advice and support to families of children and young people with special educational needs or disabilities in the Bradford area. The service is impartial, confidential, statutory, free, and can help with a range of subjects. You do not need to have an EHCP or a diagnosis to access the service. We provide support to parents, carers and young people themselves. Our role: we give you the information you need to make informed decisions. We give you information and advice on policy and procedure, the SEND legal framework and rights and responsibilities. We can advise you of your options to help you to navigate the system. We also work with young people directly to ensure their voice is heard. We liaise across a range of agencies to provide person-centred support. We are an impartial service, so we can't make decisions on your behalf, and we don't have any influence over waiting lists or decisions made by other services. Where appropriate, we signpost to further sources of information and support. We also provide training workshops for parents and carers. How we work: we have 4 levels of support to offer you based on your needs and the inquiry or issues you are facing. Starting at level 1, you can email or telephone into our service. We also have a contact us form on our website, which you can fill out, and it generates an email straight into our inbox. Each time you contact us, our admin and information officer will give or send you information and advice relating to your inquiry. Level 2. If the inquiry is recognised as needing more tailored advice, you will receive a response from a duty worker. This may be a telephone call or an email response or advice at a drop-in or a booked appointment. Level 3. If you have received advice from us that is more than 2 hours of support within 4 weeks, your information will be held on file and you will receive ongoing support through a SEND-related process from our team. Level 4. Service users who have been identified as having complex needs themselves and are receiving support for complex issues may be allocated intensive support from an individual worker. We appreciate that a lot of situations may feel complex for the family and that some parents may have needs of their own. However, we will determine the level of support required and the most efficient way to provide this for each individual inquiry. Please note, this does not guarantee that you will be supported by the same worker each time. Let's look at each level in more detail. Level 1. Information and generic advice. Bradford SENDIASS has a website which holds helpful information on common topics. There are fact sheets on SEND-related topics and links to our YouTube videos. If you are unable to access these, we can arrange to email or post copies out to you too. We hold various workshops and drop-ins which you can attend to receive information. We attend events within Bradford to give information and advice to parents, carers and young people alongside other SEND services. Level 2. Bespoke advice and one-off support. You can contact the service as many times as you need to, and we aim to return your call or email within 5 working days, but this may be extended during busier times. We can respond via a telephone call or via an email to you. When we call you back, we will provide detailed advice and information which aims to help you feel more knowledgeable and confident to self-advocate in further discussions with others and engage in SEND-related processes. Advice may not be from the same worker each time. We may offer support for a one-off meeting or task, or to help start a process. Throughout this work, we remain committed to empowering you to play an active and informed role and consistently encourage self-advocacy. After the appointment, further inquiries will require you to call back on the main number. Level 3. Ongoing support from Level 1 and Level 2. Where you have received regular support in any 4-week period, we are required to keep your information on file. You will continue to contact us through the main line and be dealt with in line with the current callback time. You will not necessarily speak to the same worker each time. We will keep this file open whilst you are receiving regular support from our service. This is to ensure that all interactions are noted and you do not need to keep repeating your story. Your file will close when you have not contacted us for 4 weeks, but may be reopened if you begin to receive regular support from us again. Level 4. Casework support. If we feel your situation is particularly complex and you have needs of your own, which significantly affect your ability to manage the situation independently, even with advice from the service, we may feel it is necessary to offer casework support while you are going through a specific SEND-related process to reach an agreed outcome. Throughout Level 4 casework, we remain committed to empowering you to play an active and informed role and consistently encourage self-advocacy. Cases will be reviewed regularly to see if casework is still required. Cases will close in line with closure procedures, and you can come back into the service again if required, but will not necessarily be allocated a caseworker. We aim to give each service user the information, advice and support they need based on their individual circumstances, whilst empowering them to play an active and informed role and consistently encourage self-advocacy. You can contact us via telephone on 01274 513 300, send an email to us via Bradford SENDIASS@barnardos.org.uk. Visit our website at barnardosendiass.org.uk/Bradford-SENDIASS. You can also follow us on Facebook.